morning, everybody. John Pinick with the Mojave Valley Daily News. This is your daily dose for Monday, May 3rd. It's already May. Oof. Flying along. Daily Dose is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center in Fort Mojave, Arizona. The Tri-State Radiology Center is the River City's premier independent imaging facility offering both digital X-ray and open MRI services. Call today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. And remember, at Tri-State Radiology, your image means the world to us. All right, it is our Makeup Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's go over a little bit of what we got from yesterday's paper. We're going to start off with the Habitat for Humanity. We have the Chambers family here. You got the kids there, James IV, Noah, Andrew, and Emily, along with parents Sarah and James III. They took possession of their Habitat for Humanity home yesterday. It is the third one that has been completed here in our community. It is a almost 1,700 square foot home. So they had the dedication ceremony out there. 27 businesses were listed in the program that assisted in putting this together. It's an amazing feat considering that they had some real restrictions on them because of COVID as far as getting volunteers out there and everything. But it's a beautiful home. Jeff was out there, shot it, and we got some video. There's a QR code on the front of the paper. You can also go to our YouTube page to see some video from the event. But congratulations to the Chambers family and to the Habitat for Humanity people. Rich Templeman, who's president of the Bullhead Regional Habitat for Humanity, was out there and said quite a bit. So very emotional event for everyone involved, and congratulations to everyone. Firefighters make gains on the flag fire. As of yesterday, they had considered it 62% contained. They were just kind of going around making sure that some of the other outlying areas were handled. They were able to let some of the residents go back into their homes Friday afternoon. How they, especially with the winds that we've been having, how they were able to avoid any of the homes up there getting damaged is really a testament to our firefighters and what they've done. Over 300 firefighters at one point were up there. They said now that it has chewed up about 1,265 acres of brush and grass. And other things. Damage is estimated at about $2.5 million, but they were able to protect most all structures. There was one outlying building which was damaged, but amazing job. We are going to hold off on our sports till we get to some of our other news stuff. So let's jump into today's breaking news. Breaking news is brought to you by New Image Primary Care, now scheduling appointments within 7 days. Call them for an appointment. Judge Gertler is retiring. So Judge Gertler has been a judge for 27 years now. There you see a picture of him standing there. He has decided to retire. He will be stepping down on June 30th. Arizona Supreme Court Chief Justice Robert Brutinel has appointed Steve Moss to succeed him as the presiding judge of Mojave County Superior Court effective July 1st. And then Governor Ducey will appoint someone to assume Moss's case files down in Lake Havasu and serve out the rest of Judge Gertler's term. So they're asking for anybody who's interested to go ahead and go to the Officer of the Governor's website to apply for it. There's some requirements, obviously. So, Jeff, are you going to apply or
No?
No? Okay. All right. Judge Gertler served as Judge Pro Tem for 7.5 years before being elected as Judge of Division I, Mojave County Superior Court in 2002. and then eventually being named the presiding judge of Mojave County Superior Court. Judge Gertler is currently working on the EPCOR case up there for us, so we'll see how that comes out. And he's a Fort Mojave resident, so. Then we also have the Crushed Board will be interviewing candidates both today and Wednesday, 6 p.m. at the Anderson Auto Group Fieldhouse. They will have their two special meetings. So they will open up today, and then after the peripheral things that they do, the roll call and Pledge of Allegiance and those things, they will go into executive session and interview some candidates for the superintendent position. Excuse me, that Todd Flora had resigned back in, I believe it was January, late January. And then again, they'll come out of executive session. There won't be any decisions or anything made. They'll close it, and then on Wednesday they will open again, go back into executive session, interview some more candidates. When they come out of that, they're expecting that there may be some actions taken, specifically discussion and possible action of an upcoming community and or staff forum with selected candidates. So they're expecting at that point they will have input from faculty and staff, possibly members of the community, with the new candidates for superintendent. So the next regular board meeting is scheduled for 6 o'clock on May 17th. We got some bad people, some bad boys and girls in the news. A couple were indicted Thursday for allegedly robbing a Bullhead City drugstore. This is the CVS store here on Miracle Mile, and this was back on April 20th. Amberly Taylor Lewis, 27, and Salvador S. Calvillo, 30, were both charged with armed robbery, aggravated assault, 2 counts of misconduct involving weapons, and possession of drug paraphernalia, being, surprise, surprise, methamphetamine. Weird. They were apparently at 1:50 in the morning on April 20th. The two tried to leave the CVS drugstore up here on Miracle Mile with allegedly stolen items. The manager stopped Lewis, got into a verbal argument with her. She pushed the manager, and then Calvillo allegedly pulled out a knife. So they caught up with them. They fled the store, and police arrested them shortly thereafter.
Bad guy and bad girl.
Bad guy and bad girl, yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Right. Residents make quick work of shedding hazardous material. We had a big hazardous material thing over the weekend. They said around 400 Bullhead City area residents took part in it. They brought in their hazardous waste, which includes paints, lawn and pool chemicals, solvents, cleaners, batteries, gas canisters, pesticides, automotive and marine batteries, and other household items. They were all collected up. Some of them will be recycled. Some of them will be incinerated. Some will go for fuel blending. Not really sure what fuel blending is. Sounds awesome, though. And then they'll get rid of the rest. So it was not a huge event, but they said it was constant. So that's pretty nice. 400 people turning in their stuff. It's been pretty awesome. They're expecting they're going to do another one October or November. So we'll see about that. All right, let's go back to the sports. We had a lot of sports in over the weekend. We're going to start first with our sponsor. It's brought to you by Mike Lewick at Desert Time Realty. Call Mike today for the service you deserve and the people you trust when buying or selling your home. All right, Chloe Spitzer at it again. Another no-hitter. This was against Heritage Academy. She had a no-hitter. She had a couple of RBIs. They scored 10 runs in the first inning. Here you see it was senior night, so here you see the seniors. From the left, that's Kalea Schmidt, Olivia Ioni, Chloe Spitzer right there in the middle, Tessa Castillo and Veronica Gonzalez. They won 16-0 on senior night. They scored 10 runs in the first inning, so it was pretty much decided early. But again, 5 5 innings. Mercy ruled, still unbeaten. Karina Palou, again, after hitting a home run the day before, her 10th home run, she hit a 2-run triple in the first. Then you also had RBI doubles from Rusty Glenn and Talon Williams, and Chloe Spitzer's bases clearing double. So, good morning, Vincini and Christy. All right, then moving on to Mojave High School softball. They had a good game as well. They beat on Thursday. We talked a little bit about it Friday morning, and now we got the full story on it. They beat Buckeye Union 7-4. This is Lady Thunderbird freshman pitcher Autumn Rudis. She had a complete game victory, so good for her. They are now, boy, I had the record a second ago. Well, they're doing very, very well.
We know they're very, very well.
Yeah, they're moving on into the playoffs now.
That's the important part.
So good for them. So it was a close game, but they when they really needed it, Rudis stepped up and had some nice pitching there towards the end. Rihanna Rodriguez had a double play. She caught a pop-up behind the plate and then turned and fired somebody trying to steal second. So very nice. And they next play Coconino on Tuesday, so good for them. Then we also have Amaro Contreras. He has signed a letter of intent to play football at Ottawa University. So here you see, you got that up, Jeff?
Yes.
You got Sharon Rojas, Magdalena Rojas, and then Contreras, and then River Valley assistant football coach Sean Holly there. Contreras had 10 interceptions in 2 years. That's pretty stellar. So good for him, and congratulations, young man. The River Valley boys baseball team took down the Heritage Academy Levine 15-3 on Friday night. Gabe Graham pitched all 5 innings to earn the win and had 5 strikeouts. He also had 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Really, everyone contributed. When you win 15-3, normally you get everybody contributing. So Thomas Farham, Gavin Hogenkamp, Drayton Gleason, Krieger Fletcher. So they moved to 14-4. They will host a first-round playoff game this next Saturday, May 8th. So congratulations.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck, boys. All right, in weather. Weather's brought to you by Living Waters Hospice, your hometown hospice. Together we can make a difference. We are expected to get up to 90 today. Light breezes again. Tomorrow 100, 102 on Wednesday, 102 on Thursday, and 102 on Friday. So
Consistent hundreds.
sunny in triple digits. So get used to that for the next 3 months.
That's right.
At least. We don't have any today in history for today, but yesterday in history, so that doesn't really flow as well, but yesterday, 10 years ago yesterday, Osama bin Laden was killed by elite American forces at his Pakistan compound, then quickly buried at sea after a decade on the run. So
Got that bad guy.
that was a good day. Yeah, that was a real bad guy, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, I want to, before we close this out, I just want to remind everybody that we have our Findlay Aces Awards this Friday. Some of those people that we talked about in sports and that we've been talking about all year, they're going to be recognized Friday night. We still have tickets available. It is a semi-formal event. It's at the Anderson Auto Group Fieldhouse starting at 5:30. We got a nice meal there. We got, what is it, prime rib, I think is what we've got, along with some Italian, a bunch of Italian food as well.
Yum. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. So if you have the opportunity, you can get tickets here at the newspaper, or you can get them at either one of the Findlays up on the Parkway or the Used Car Center down in Fort Mojave. So go and check it out. It's going to be a chance to recognize some of these people. So the ones that aren't off playing somewhere in playoff games.
True.
Hopefully all the rest of them will be
Winning.
there, along with teachers and coaches as well. So, all right, everybody, this has been brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers same or next day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. Call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. Mike, maybe that's a good opportunity for you. Go get that elbow MRI'd over at Tri-State Radiology.
See what's going on in there?
I'm not quite sure it's to the point that I need an MRI yet. I'm hoping that maybe if I just rest it a little bit, it'll...
Too much golf.
You know what? That's what we always think. We always think, just a little bit of rest. They accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. I know you're not Medi-Cal age yet, but Amy, the tickets are $40. Includes your meal and entertainment, and you get to see me in a brand new suit.
You're going to get a new suit?
I bought a brand new suit on Friday. Yeah.
It should be fun.
I went to the Men's Warehouse. They had me in and out, tailored, and out the door in like 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good stuff. All right.
I got some new shoes, too.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's
He's going to be styling that night,
Yeah.
folks.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Jeff, thank you.
Thank you. See you guys
And
on
we'll see you
Taco-
tomorrow for Taco
That's
Tuesday.
right.
yeah?
Yeah, that's right.